Okay, now that we have some time to talk and you're not focused on me driving through the switchbacks, this video is all over the place. I'm just gonna say that right now and I'll explain. This video was supposed to be just about the car and the road trip and revealing the Volvo, that kind of thing. Yes, we were visiting Stanley Weeks and we got the frame rail section for the Yukon. I left the GoPro in the car. I was like, he's already got it out. It's not gonna be that exciting. So I'll just grab it and we'll go. Well, you'll see there's a little hiccup and it was still installed. So we had to torch it out. Cool, no big deal. Pulled some of the stuff off, helped him out, and I was like, hey, front gas tank's sagging down, the rear one's still in. I was like, you wanna take the gas tanks out? He was like, they'll probably be fine. I'm like, okay. So, starts torching, and he's right there in the left rear fender well, and I'm standing back. I'm probably 6 feet behind him, and all of a sudden I hear, and just like a big burst of air just continually shooting out, and he starts taking a step back, and boom, it just lit up like a flamethrower. Sketchy. Boy, let me tell you what, I almost watched Stanley go up in flames. That was pretty cool though, now that he's okay. So, you know, we're taking a break. Start going back at it. We're like, well, guess we'll go ahead and work on the rear section, like back towards the bumper. And he had already started torching, and he put a little hole in the rear fuel tank, which was small. Nothing happened. So like, okay, well, it didn't explode that time, so it's probably okay. There's probably nothing in the rear tank because they don't really work. They just go bad because of bad design. Anyways, so we finally go, it's on our way. You know, we need to get a little more room. Let's pull it out. So we start working towards pulling it out, get it dropped down, start pouring fuel everywhere. Make the smart move. We're like, okay, let's go ahead and pick it up. Got the fuel tanks on the ground, or the one fuel tank. The other one's, you know, burnt everything out of it. And let's drag it away from the gallons of alleged gas on the ground, and get back at torching it. And I'm sitting there watching the ground because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, those sparks kind of go far, but I didn't say nothing because, you know, I don't want to tell another man how to do something. But, you know, he uses a torch all the time. I've never used a torch. I've only seen people use torches. So, you know, I'm sitting here watching it, and all of a sudden, spark hits the gasoline from like, I don't know, probably at least 10, 15 feet away at least. It's a pretty good distance. And it lights the whole ground up. The whole underside of this Yukon is on fire. I think it's suburban. Yukon, suburban, doesn't matter. Anyways, and I'm like, fire, fire, fire. And a couple seconds later, he takes off his mask. He's like, like throws everything out from under it, and grabs his chain, hooks it around the telehandler thing, whatever it is he's using, and we drag it away from the fire. I grab a 5-gallon bucket that had a little bit of water in it, put out a cow induction hood that was on fire, put it out, lay it out of the way, and start splashing some more water. I picked out of a mud hole on the ground to feed the ground. Of course, it was gas soaked, so not all of it went out, but eventually burnt out. And Stanley dragged the Yukon or whatever it is away and put out the remaining fire that was under it, burning the wires and everything else. It had no engine, no trans. It was pretty bare, but still it was on fire. I'm actually going back through the switchbacks right now, so it's pretty cool. You get to see it from this perspective. So anyway, it's pretty exciting. You'll see the clips mixed in here wherever that I got the picture and like a couple of different videos. So, lesson to be learned. If you're gonna film, continue filming. Don't stop. Just let it roll. Just let it roll. good. Just, you know, you never know what you're going to catch on camera. I've probably said this before and, you know, made that mistake, but I get to tell you the story now, so it's pretty cool. What else? Trip's going good. Car's averaging 22.5, give or take a little, is what my math showed. Running 85 on the highway and romping on it through these switchbacks, so it's pretty good for an all-wheel drive 5-cylinder turbo car at whatever elevation this is. So not bad. But as far as the Volvo goes, this car is just the best budget sports sedan that I think money can buy. Now I have a lot less than this than most people probably pay for them, because I've done a few things here and there. Not a big deal. But anyways, let's just say that you pay the $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 for a nicer one of these, because this is not the nicest one out there by far. It's got 164,000 miles. It's got some cosmetic problems. The interior is pretty nice. This is all, I had to rip it down because it was getting in the way and shedding on me and it was annoying. But anyways, 300 horsepower. If you're lucky enough to find the 6-speed manual, it's definitely the one to have. I mean, it's just, these seats are so comfortable. I mean, I drove 6 hours one way up here and never got sore. It's just, it's so soft and plush, just like a big, like, lazy boy. Like the old 90s, like 80s, 90s custom vans and Western hauler trucks and Mark III, all those conversion packages in trucks, like the square bodies. That's what it's like. Just thick, soft, just supple. But it's bolstered nice at the same time, so it holds you in when you're cornering. The steering response is pretty good. The ride is fantastic. It's the perfect balance between sporty and a comfortable ride. I mean, going over the highway and the bumps and stuff, 99% of the time it's just like, it feels like it's floating, but a controlled, firm float. Like you're just gliding along, and the seats have a lot to do with that too, probably. But it's just like, this thing is just a highway machine. You can run as fast as you want. Pretty good fuel economy for an all-wheel drive 5-cylinder turbo car, and I mean, it's great. I mean, if you ever have the chance to buy or drive one of these with the M66 6-speed, do it. Definitely do it, because it is well worth it. Now, a couple of the issues that people say they have is make sure it doesn't have a blown head gasket or anything like that, obviously. Make sure the timing belt is needing to be done or has been done. It's very easy to check, very easy to change. I've actually done it on this car. But it looks like we got a GTI or Golf R behind us, perhaps, because we want to play on the twisties. I don't think so. Volvo has them all day long. Sorry. ADD. Anyways. And these have problems with the PCV being plugged. That is a pretty big job to do. Doable, but pretty big job. And that's what you call a glove test. Forgot about this bit. And you pull the oil cap off and it's got a little protrusion where it sticks up. Take a rubber glove, stick it over there. It should either stay the same or suck it in just a little bit. Then you're good. You're golden. This car, golden. It's either just clean or it's been done before. If it puffs up the glove, you might wanna think about busting out some dollars, because you're gonna pay someone else to do it. I know it can get pricey. And if you want to do it yourself, reasonably priced, but you better be in for a semi-big job. Man, it's just so smooth. Everything about this car is smooth. The power delivery, the ride, the steering. It's like all around just balanced so well. I never knew that I was a Volvo guy until I got this car. I had one of those old square, like 240 Volvos or whatever, the like a late 80s or early 90s. Not a wagon though. Hated it. This car, I love it. It's really good. It's good stuff. Everyone needs a S60R M66 in their life. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. We're gonna get back sometime, start working on this frame rail, and you'll see kind of what's up with it. It's gonna be a big job, but between me and Guy, I think we can figure it out. I think we can do it.